Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe, and as you can see, we have a bunch of ants trying to build a city. Also today, figuring out the last details of the city, there's a small chance we can actually get everything done in this city. A very small chance. And then I think we will connect to NATO, and there's always some other stuff that you have to clean up. Well, I'm happy that this is kind of working, honestly. I mean, it looks really cool to watch, so I hope you appreciate that, just for the 10 seconds that I gave you. But let's see what else we have to do today. We need to figure out what our construction officers are currently up to, and it looks like you are sufficiently busy, which is great, so we're just going to leave you alone. Construction office group 1, you really don't have any real business over here anymore. How about we make you go do something else, because there are bigger fish to fry. Let's find the first big fish. I think the first big fish is this one. So construction office 1, how about you hang out over here and get some stuff done there. The other big fish that we're just going to start with is this. We have this power substation sitting there, but we don't have a way to actually connect that yet. So how about we do that at the same time? What do we need here? I would like not a high voltage. That's a little much. Let's do this one, and I'm going to use the bigger version of it, just because I'm not 100% sure what all I want to connect here and what all I don't. So let's see if we can get some things done. I will assign these both as a high priority, hoping that they get done sooner or later. Once these are done, we can start getting more electricity just moved around. This one can probably just connect to this guy right away. Cool. Yeah, could you just assign that way, and once they can get to it, they can get to it. Wonderful. What's going on over here? You're not done yet, which is kind of sad. How about we give you a high priority, because I think there's a chance that this one and this one can dump in the exact same location, which would be cool. Yeah, there are no waste trucks over here, which is scary, but I think we will fix that once we have construction waste going into this location. Something else I realized, these guys are getting trashy. So wear and tear 66%, and workers 5 for repairing it. These are just out of reach for the repair station. I checked, and it's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think education-wise we're at 40%. We don't need any more of these for the time being, but we do want to just do some more research, because may as well. We have all the means, so make that work. Other things. Yeah, let's look at this. There's no gravel sitting here. We have a bunch of trucks sitting there. I can't tell you, if I send them to this customs house, it will overflow ASAP. So instead of going to that customs house, how about we go over here, pick up gravel, only drop off construction waste here because it's the only thing we load. And then we can use them to be a support for this guy, but also for the construction guy. I think that will be lovely. Let's see, you are set to not do what I want you to do. Unload there until like 60%. And just go. Just leave me alone and go and figure it out from there. Wonderful. Big mistake was to not have this in range anywhere off rail. I could probably finagle some rail in here if I really wanted to, but it just completely feels out of place at this point. And it would be really hard to convince a train to connect to the correct places from here, so I'm just not going to bother. Night mode. Yeah. Okay. Other thing, a viewer pointed out that some of these flats may be allowing some residents, which is silly. We don't want that. So let's turn that off. Find where all the people are with an overlay. Let's see, just people in general? Just workers? Sure. There's one. What's this? Uneducated workers? None. Just people? Adults? Children? No, I guess just workers. There you go. So I want that one, that one, that one. And seeing if there are any others that snuck in here. There's one over there that snuck in, so we're going to move that one as well. And that may be it. I think the other ones are mostly set to not allow any workers to come down here. So that should be good. Let's rein you back in. Come back home. And then we should be in a better mood. Better mood is totally not what the problem is here. So they can all figure that out. Citizens' happiness is too low. I'm assuming it is... Oh, it's because I just moved you, so your happiness dropped another 20% or so. Yeah, that's okay. Our overall happiness is great. Our overall health is great. Our population growth is adequate. Things are going really well. Oh, yeah, bring me that stuff. I need all that prefab that you can get me over there. There's something that I haven't done. These two trains sitting there, these passenger trains just sitting there not doing anything useful. We gotta change that. This is a train that I would like. Set line to new vehicle. How about we move all this around? Click you there and there. Double click, go, and then we wait a little bit. I don't have a train end station right now, so getting some line spacing in here is, I wouldn't say complicated, but impossible right now because I don't have a setup for it. So getting these two in should increase our construction speed immensely, which I am very excited for. Speaking of construction speed, there's something missing here. This guy always runs out when we need it. Right now there are no cement trucks sitting here, but if we keep constructing something, this just continuously runs low. So let's fix that with some better behaved vehicles. We can go over here. And what do we have? There's not a lot of room here. Let's set up a couple other things. As you can see, we have this all set up over here, but they're not doing anything right now because I never set them up to do anything. And this is another tip from a viewer. How about we go to this oil storage, get some oil, and bring it to our oil receptacle closer to our chemical industry, and let them figure out how to go from here. Wonderful. That's number one. Number two is this guy. How about we get the wood that's sitting here that we're really not doing anything with? Just pick up wood and bring it to this open storage. Same reason, just make that available for all the things that we care about. There's one other one. This dumper is probably not ideal for it, but we already have it, and it's sitting around not doing anything. So how about we make you useful? Oh, you're going to go refuel. Okay, that's fine. You guys, can you... And I can see that it's too dark right now. Can you go here and pick up gravel? Can you go here and put up wood and whatever else you want in here for fuel? Not fuel, but oil. Let's check here. Warehouse 3, that's not what we care about. Chem 2, that's all fine. And yes, I want you to load in all of those places. That should make life relatively easy. So store this item here, that should be fine. Store gravel here. That should also be fine. If we find our little truck again, there's a little dump truck. 9.5 tons is better than nothing. You can go over here, get me some gravel, bring that down here, wait until unloaded, and life should be good. We don't need a ton of gravel. I mean, we just need them to do the thing, and then we should be fine. So that's good. Cool. Construction office, what are you doing? A conveyor and another conveyor. That tells me that you're actually done with most of the things going on over here. I like to hear that, but I would like you to continue working on other things. And I'm assuming once we have more gravel shown up, that should be relatively simple. At the same time, we're starting to have some unemployed workers there, so may as well add another chemical industry here when we're not doing anything. I don't know if we're ever going to have enough people for this, but we can hope. So let's hope. Also hope, I hope the microphone setting is fine now. I want to be done thinking about it, worrying about it. I'm sure most of you are saying that, people, Joe, it's been fine the whole time. What are you talking about? But some of you are like, could be worse. Uh-oh, mixed waste problem. You don't have a place to put all of this. So, I've been stupid, and I don't think that's a surprise for many of you, with setting up these scrap setups, or these waste setups. I set them up very randomly, not even thinking about what waste comes out of the industries, and they don't all produce the same. I don't know if you can see that, but they don't. So, it was a stupid setup. Fixing that now, hopefully that's better, but that this one is full still makes me a little nervous. You guys are parked here. What are you doing? You're parking bio waste. Perfect. So I think that means that this dump up here is full of fertilizer. And I don't know if you watched my farming basics video, but that should explain why this one is full, because we probably haven't picked up crops for a while on our fields. So our fertility is extra high for that reason, which is a little silly. Looking at the fertility level here, though, makes me think that our 4-6 tractors are not enough to fertilize the whole field with liquid fertilizer or anything else, because we should start close to 150%, but we clearly are below that most of the time. So that's interesting. That's something I should consider at some point, but For now, looks like we are okay. There's the trash platform or waste collection right there that I definitely need at some point, so let's make sure that is assigned. Don't worry, I'm jumping through this, but I had 2 failed attempts at this episode. The first one I just didn't feel was good quality content. The second one, I actually blocked one of my roads and everyone died. It was a total my fault, so here we are figuring our stuff out. I do know that this guy, yes, that fire station, you need some firefighters, please, and also we need some workers going to these stations as well from this location. We have more workers here now, so we may as well use them, but we also have to make sure that we actually use them. This is still a problem. I didn't fix the cement thing yet. Okay, go back. Go back. Quick, 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 quick. Go to our road thingy. We do have a cement truck here that I could probably use, but I prefer the big dry bulks that we get from a NATO site. What color can I get? Red, blue, green, ugly, yellow, I want red. 2 of you, please. Thank you. And then we're gonna go find them. Yes, we don't need either of these. Where are you? I would like you to, I know it's night driving, but it's fine. Go here, load, wait until full, definitely get cement, unload at a different location, like right here. Unload, wait until unloaded, okay. Go back to you, assign the same trip to that wagon out there. Make sure you know that you don't have to go to the depot and they can both figure it out. They're going to refuel right now, so that is technically probably fine. All right, construction office. Are you doing the power thing that I want you to do? We only have 1.1 million in the bank, which is actually a really bad sign. And it definitely has to do with us not producing fabric there for quite a while. So it's not super surprising, but it is a little bit annoying. So we'll just have to deal with that. We have some trucks parked here. What does that mean? It probably means that we have some unfinished business going on. Okay, can you get the Nurple Flats just increased a little bit in priority, and then the rest we can look at like this. Give me construction office number 2 and just finish this whole block, this whole side of stuff. If you could finish that, that would be wonderful. I think that looks great. All right, let's fix some other things that need to be adjusted or addressed. These 2 police stations, one is secret police and one is regular police. They don't have any way to drive around right now. That is not a good place to go for police. I don't know if you know that. This guy, the sports dynamo place, I think most of you know that, but it does need a road connection to be able to construct it. So that's what we're going to do here. And then we have these 3. We need a trident in there so they can also get constructed. Awesome. Construction office, get in here. You're there. You're there. That looks okay. I don't want to assign too many more buildings right now. We still have to do a lot of utilities here, so that's going to come sooner rather than later. There's a little piece of road that I probably just want to finish. Oh, forgot about this. There's no way to get over there in a footpath right now because it's just too far away. I think even with the asphalt roads or something, we wouldn't get there. So instead of trying to force it, we can just get some real fancy footwork get going in here. Let's see if we can make that happen. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Put you here, then RR, so it's actually right across, like that. Should be fine. And then we just add a footpath in here. We will have to add a dirt path on the other side of that thing to get the full connection, but that is fine. And at the same time, this one also has to get connected to this. Should I just do that now? Yeah, I will forget it otherwise. Okay. They can just get assigned like so, and then give me a dirt path to run around the back here. So that will give us access for our construction office to finalize that work. That will be great. What do we have here? That one looks good. Number 9, construction office, assign those. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, what else? What am I forgetting? Let's check on our NATO connection. Is someone currently driving your way? No, that's very sad. I wish someone was driving your way, but I think that may have some problems rooted in we don't have enough gravel right now. Oh, that makes me think about something. We do have 109 tons. Okay, that's more than nothing. Where are you? You are going to a construction, and you're also going to a construction. Interesting, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. No, I'm pretty sure that other one is not the highest priority. Is it? Is this one the highest priority? Yep, that's the highest priority, but they're still going somewhere else. Seems a little random, but okay. But I think I can speed this up by just getting another EDK 300. Yeehaw. What I was actually trying to say is, can I set my distribution office up to deliver gravel to this office? No. It would have been cool. But it's also cool that I can't. So we'll just leave that be as is. How's everything going over here? You're producing again. You are still relatively full. That's a little dangerous. So I hope these guys, at least they're driving now. That's very helpful. Can catch up with everything that needs to go on over here, because we do need everything here. We can't really exist without that. There is an open slot here, so may as well throw one of you in there. Just another garbage truck. The setup is all the same, so that should be fine. What are you doing? You're bringing... Oh, you're one of the slow trucks. Okay, got it. That's a lot of construction going on at the same time. Night mode is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, especially if it's this bitty. And you can turn off the yellow stuff, and you can just see everyone's doing something. That's awesome. That's honestly awesome. Look at this. We have 86 tons of gravel sitting there, which is great. Something that I was curious about and I was very disappointed by. This is just out of range for the gravel storage that we have there. So to really fix that, I may have to put a I don't even know. I may have to connect the road here, then put a fire station closer to here, and then we may be able to get there. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to have luck. Where this one is really close, and I'm surprised that I don't get the connection that I want. Now I'm curious. If I put a dirt road across here, thank you. If I put a dirt road just connecting this thing, which this probably wouldn't work because this is a one-way, but maybe emergency services are a little more forgiving. If I do this, just with a really ugly, most direct connection that I can get, are you closer to the range? I mean, I will do this. I will totally do that just for the fire coverage. I did not know that was a thing. I will turn them into extra gravel roads, but yeah, I'm happy that I can actually do this. On the same note, this guy still has 6,900 tons of mixed waste that we have to do something with. So how about we start demolishing that? Construction offices, demolition office, this guy. We have a demolition office, but I think there are only 2 trucks on it right now, so that's not going to work. Get me some more waste trucks, please. These are fine. Just assign them right to this thing, which should be easy enough. And then, honestly, if you just want to bring everything to over here besides construction waste, that should be totally fine. Now, it's all mixed waste, so it should get burned there anyways. But if you find construction waste in one of your trips, please bring it over here, just for the time being. And we should be in relatively good shape. I like it. Winter is coming. Yeah, of course it is. We have 868,000 in the bank, which is really nothing. Someone dropped off a lot of gravel. That's good. How many workers do you have? 82. Okay, good. How's this going over here? We have this one done and everything else done. We have 1,900 tons sitting in the bank. Honestly, that is good enough for me to pull the trigger on the next little task. I don't like how demolition shows you how much you're destroying, because if I go to here, it destroys up to this one and not the last one, which is it's just a little weird. It's fine, but it's a little weird. How about both of you? Maybe? Sure. Assign that, and then they can take this down, and once they're done, we can build the other 2 construction pieces, and then we have power in this area again. Right now, there's no power, but it's not the end of the world, if you ask me. Ooh, we could start exporting just raw bauxite. That is something, though, worth considering, I guess. Construction office 1. Yes, this is all for you. We'll just figure out what you're going to start with when we get there. Cool. For some reason, this excavator is not here. Oh, you're parked over there. Got it. It's just like, what's happening over there? Oh, well, we're here. How about we get this road going? How is this going right now? I think one of the apartments got done, so it's assigned a little more high priority for the other ones. Here, this is the problem. Once we do start creating concrete and cement, we'll just run out of it. It's quite ridiculous. It's quite fun, but it's quite ridiculous, so that's a problem. But in the meantime, can you get these all updated to real roads? Because I have a big plan for you. The big plan is assign the construction office, please. The rail construction office, because that's very important to me that things over here get done. Let's see. We need to probably get something over here. Very good. And then you're already doing that. All of that. Very nice. You can go here. That will work. There's another crossover there. That's this one here. You can go back already on there. That's great. This may be all we can do right now, which is totally fine. I just want to make sure that there is stuff assigned to them as they go along. But yes, what do we want to do here? We want these to connect into this general area. So there's a junction here. That junction is not going to be covered, or it's going to be closed by signals. So I shouldn't have to worry about funny business happening there, hopefully. Then trucks can just drive over here and drop off waste in that area, or make it all the way out to the next stop. Which looks like this can just use a little bit of gravel road. That's fine. And this can also... Why? That was weird. And this one can connect right here. And yeah, just build this. It'll make me happy and gets all the things done that I need to get done. Cool. All right, citizen self is low. 94%. That is probably because you're not supposed to be here. Did you just crash the party, or did you go somewhere you weren't supposed to go to? I think that's what happened here, buddy. 6,300. I don't think we have lost many people, so that's good. Everyone's still relatively happy. All of that is excellent news. Construction office, how's it going? You're not done with that. That makes me a little nervous, but that's okay. Our truck's actually moving around, which is wonderful. I think there may have been a problem with all of these containers also being full, which is not super helpful, but it looks like they're slowly but surely not really catching up. Gotta be honest, they're not quite doing what I wanted them to do. So how about we get this next technical service office done, fill it up with waste trucks, and hope that that will all work. Yeah, we have mixed waste just still sitting here, and it's just not happening. That's a little scary, but that's okay. Yes. All of this is fine. Tram. Yes, tram. I didn't forget about tram. We have to add a tram connection in this area, and there's only one location that I really like for that to happen, which will be right next to this platform. And I'm going to do it a little unconventional for how I normally do things. So stay with me, please, because this, yeah, I think it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty when I'm done with it. I would like you to switch around so I have the road connection on that side. I want you as close as possible to this rail platform, and I'm going to push you back just a little bit so that the rail pieces kind of line up a little bit more than not. That's not super important. Then we're going to not do the direct connection here, because when I do this, there is not enough waiting room for my rails to do what I want them to do. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to come from this side and connect into this station, but not just straight in. Here's what I really mean. Let's go out this way just for a little while. Make a nice big arch. No, this arch is fine. It's just a normal passenger rail connection. I don't have to be crazy big. Then make a big enough arch here. The biggest one we can make is probably right here, because then it starts moving in funny ways. That's fine. Get you connected out here, and we're going to stop you right there, and I'll show you why in just a second. Then you can connect into this thing and this thing. Now, we are making a humongous junction, and trains don't actually slow down in this game, so this junction is kind of useless as big as it is, but I think it looks a little better. And then instead of feeding right in here, which would mean we would only be able to park 1 or 2 passenger trains here to move around, we're actually going to go around here, because there is an area like right there where we can actually get around this to well, the next piece. I don't like that. I would like this a little more, but I think we can get an almost better connection if we do a connection like that. Nope, nope. It's just odd. It's just off on that end. Okay, okay. Let's see. Can I cancel some railway here? I guess there's a node right there. If I get up down the way down to here, can I get a curve that is kind of green so I can make this connection a little smoother? Yes. Yes, I can. And then we're just going to do this one. That one can connect right into there. And now, what does this give us? Is it completely useless? I would say no. What this gives us is a really long queuing area for all passenger trains, any passenger train that we would care about in this area, that can come in here and pick 2 stations, and then from the stations can leave right away. It's a lot better than having a straight-in connection just from this side that really just gives you room for 1 or 2 trains to park on the right side, then they have to go in, and then they need a crossover somewhere to come out. I like this better. We'll see if it actually works out the way that I need it to. No idea. Other things that are still required. We have to connect to this depot, and I just built the small one because trams are not very long, so that should make perfect sense, hopefully. The other thing, are you gonna let me do the thing that I want to do now? I feel like it would. I don't know why it's being a little more difficult than it has to be, but I guess that's okay. If I turn off snapping, will you be a little more cooperative? I think the answer is no. No, I will not. Okay, well, in that case, I will just add you like this, and then you do the same thing that I wanted you to do in the first place, and everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, there is a bypass I can put in here. You know what? You know that I like bypasses. Let's be very clear about that. Just a silly little bypass, because some train that's not supposed to be is going to use this loop, and I don't want that one to be blocking any of my passenger stuff or anything else that I actually care about. So this should be good. Moving on, because this is not all, and I may not get my little my little bypass here that I just slotted in there. What I still need is a way for the tram to connect to the thing here, but that has to be buildable by a rear construction crane, which that is the big one, the big one we have to care about. So the first thing that I need, and yeah, it looks like I have to move my this junction already. The first thing that I need to make sure is that I can block it off into its separate zone. So if I pull you just a little further, well, let's put the signal first. Normally, I don't like placing signals before stuff is done, but in this case, I need it because I need to make sure that the tram part is completely blocked off from the rest of the system. Otherwise, I think they will interact badly, and we don't want that. You, F4, you could snap here. It's not the end of the world if you snap there. Okay. There's more than enough room to fit at least a small rear construction crane in here. If there's a big one that fits in there, even better. But this should be fine. And it's not completely isolated, which is what I want. Can I place another mixed signal right here? If I can't, it will be a problem. But I can. So this whole section is completely blocked off. This is mostly for tram, a little bit for a bypass train if there ever needs to be one to happen. Which honestly, I don't know if the trams are going to interfere with this or not. Because the next part is the easiest and the hardest at the same time, adding this little tram road connection somewhere in this area. And this is part of why I failed the first few attempts to get this right enough where I was actually happy with it. Get you in here. It's not going to be perfect, don't worry about that, but it has to be close enough to be usable and to be pretty at the same time. So if I get you there and get this one connected here, perfect, almost. If this one now plays along and actually wants to go in here, that will be fine. Cool, because I really don't care that the trams have a real two-way block system going on over here. I really just need them to get on the road, and then it's good enough. Here's a question that I don't have a real answer for. I do not know if I need a tram depot in addition to the rail depot. I do know that I want one. So we're going to build one regardless and see what else we can build here. Let's get Don't have a panel road yet at all. Let's build a panel road out here because no, we're gonna put asphalt road down for trams anyways in this area. So I guess in this area we're just gonna do some basic gravel road until that connects to the asphalt and to the tram roads. So you have to go in here. I think I like this option the best. Yep, right there. And then we can make this one come out here. Why do I like this option the best? Well, besides that it's not actually centering anything that I want. So let's try that again. You need to come out there, then there, and you can come out... this is not quite... Oh, that's fine. That's pretty much what it was. Because if I turn on F2, as you can see, this is on a mountain. So I need to make sure that I get close enough to that mountain without offending anyone. Shift supposed to help me a little bit. Yes, I just want a little starting point. And then we can get started on like building up something that will hopefully be good enough for the next step. Hello, Snow. I was waiting for you the whole time. Checking my numbers. Looks like the numbers are okay for the time being. That doesn't mean anything because they can go haywire at any minute now. Let's see, can I do a little more smoothage here? I don't believe that is smooth enough, at least not for what I want to do here, so just give me some of this. Okay, maybe that's fine. Give me my road construction tool again, and you know what? We don't have to look too closely. That's not bad. I think we can live with that. Okay, so that is that piece. And while this is happening, we should probably check our construction office and see what they're doing or not doing. You only have 1 footpath. That is not good. I need more stuff for you to work on. So let's help you. You got everything. Let's turn the F2 thing off. You have everything done over on this side. So let's get a couple more things. How about all of those? Plus this hospital should keep you busy at least for a little while. And looks like that building currently requires a footpath to be even built. So how about we give you that as well? Maybe a little road connection here. There's a footpath already connecting those things. That's wonderful. You're going by there. That's great. You're connected here. All of that looks good. We have some more footpaths missing on these large number of flats. Definitely want to add those. To add that one, there is a footpath there. That's good. I would say you probably deserve some connection here. How about you just kind of follow this loop for a little while longer. Feed in there, and then you feed in there with a relatively straight line. That's fine. There's a footpath. There's a footpath. I know I'm not making this the most effective way possible. I'm just trying to get this done. You can go there, you can go here, you can go there. And honestly, should I start building these? No, look at the list of constructions that they have going on right now. Which then reminds me, I am pretty sure we're currently not producing any bauxite because, well, no, we're not producing any because this one is unhooked, so that's not very helpful. Get you in there, get you here. Get that all assigned, make this one a super high priority, make this one a super high priority. Then tell Construction Office 1 that this is what I want you to do. Check what you're working on. Just those 2 things. Perfect, so they should get done in no time. Tell these guys, they're currently not doing anything, but they will in just a second, to bring all construction waste out to here. That should help. And then, yeah, we could start exporting just raw bauxite if we really wanted to, but there's also no real need for that. Oh, this guy's also done. Okay. Let's see what we can do with you. I need the footpath remover. This is just a dirt path now, so that should be easy. And I am relatively certain. Yeah. You see that? You see that brown path over there? That is saying that we can totally connect. There we go. Just has to be a really short road piece here. It's telling that we can totally connect this thing here. All I have to do is turn it a little bit. It has to be the shortest possible road connection that we can get in here. So probably there. Then see if this, yep, 123 meters is connected to the thing that we wanted. So that's perfect. get my construction office on this guy as well, and then we should be in pretty good shape overall for everything that goes on here. You have workers? Yes, you do. Wonderful. 75% happiness, 6,400 people. That's great. Do we have some gravel? We do have a lot of gravel. That is really good to see. Is the high priority item still there? Yes. You are currently working on something, which makes me think I can help you shortcut this thing a little bit. Looks like 2 more trips, maybe 3, and then we're actually done here. So when you're done unloading your cargo, I can just Control H to send you home, and then you can go again and do the same thing. I think that is wonderful. How about you start concentrating on some other construction pieces over here? Maybe that one and that one. Looks like, how are these not done yet? Oh, we don't have enough extra room going this way. That's the problem. Makes sense. You need to connect there. What do we have going on over here? That one needs to be connected. Looks like we are doing actually really well here, especially that extra single track layer is probably paying dividends already, which is awesome. Yep, you can just keep doing that. Looks like our road is already being done, which is also awesome. Yeah, do we need more things over here? I don't think so. Should we worry about utilities yet? We're getting there. I don't think we're there yet. We do have tram. I don't know if you noticed that earlier when I built tram connections here, but all of these roads have to be turned into tram. We're not going to turn the city on today. I forgot that all of these roads have to be turned into tram once the actual city building is done. But that is fine. For tram roads, we do need power connections, and we don't have any yet. I think I'm just going to put 2 right here, like so, and then we're just going to connect however many pieces we need, and that should get us... That's the wrong construction office. Sorry, buddy. And that should get us all the power that we need for this area. I'm guessing 1 is probably even enough, but 2 just looks more symmetric. Otherwise, I could have put them in line, which for some reason I didn't do that. So let's just leave it the way it is because it's fine. Okay, construction office number 2. How much stuff do you have going on? Just a bunch. But that's not a bad thing because that means I don't have to babysit you for a little while right now. Gravel, we have some. We also still have to build all of this stuff. That's good. What else are we missing? What else are we missing? Is our chemical plant done? Yes, and you are missing gravel and oil. So, let's get you assigned because that's what you're supposed to do. Bring stuff over here, whatever it wants. Really just gravel and oil. The rest we can get through the cargo station. So that should be fine, and it looks like we have some workers there at least. I don't know that we have enough buses currently moving around, but that's fine. Trucks. Looks like our waste problems, our waste backups are all taken care of, so that's great. I would still like to, well, this is just a temporary office. Should we really leave it there? I think for right now we will, but down the road maybe not. Let's spend some dollars on 1, 2, 3, 4. Just some helpers to see what happens when they're needed. How's stuff going over here? We're down 900 tons. This thing is never going to get done. Oh, lovely. But how's it going over here? Fertility is 200% already because we didn't pick up any crops. Don't know what the difference is between those two, but okay, well. Oh, maybe some of them got some liquid fertilizer as well, because you can only get to 200% if you have liquid and solid fertilizer. So I'm sure it's related to that. But that is a test that I'm still working on. I'm not ready for that yet. I can't tell you what the results are because I do not know what they are. So there's that. Oh, another thing, I would like to electrify all of this. The stuff back here, which is relatively hard to do if you have normal construction issues. Not, well, issues is a strong word. If you have normal construction still going on. You are how far away? Oh, you just got here. Are you gonna actually finish this now? Would be great if it does, honestly. But there's a high chance that it will and some chance that it won't. So it's really hard to tell. Other pro tip, I always say concrete rail first and then upgrade everything to electric rail. I don't know if you just saw that, but it drives really slow on the construction zone. So if you do concrete rail, sometimes it's helpful if you allow shorter segments because it will drive full speeds on the shorter segments. Once it gets into the construction zone, it only goes 30, which is quite annoying. But Yeah, just a little tip if you care to know that. I would like to see a train come through here, because I'm not sure that these signals are placed far enough away from everything, which is sad, quite sad. Why did that one show red? Why are you showing red and green? Is that a chain signal I put there? Did I really put a chain signal there? That'd be silly. I did put a chain signal there. That's totally silly. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to try to find out. I think these are just a little too close. I think there was a time when the game actually updated this. That's the wrong one. Yeah. But the game actually updated this where yeah, hard to tell. Hard to tell if it's too short or if it's just right. I don't know how far I have to get away. There's no... Oh, there is a barrier. I don't know that I can trust those. Put them a little further away. It's probably still too close. But that's the risk we're living with. You guys, what are your current problems? This looks a lot better. So you're almost done with everything. That is awesome. Construction office 2. Get me a couple more things, maybe the water thing as well over there. That will be helpful. I think we're almost ready to throw utilities in there. I mean, the way everything is going right now, I'm not sure that there is much else going on that needs our attention, because everyone over here is happy. We lost a little bit of happiness in the winter. Our coal or our heating plant is okay, as long as we're not running into zero coal. I think we're going to run into zero coal, aren't we? That's not okay. Where's my coal truck? That's stone. That's construction waste. Our coal truck is currently parked there, and that is why our happiness is going down. No, where's our coal truck? Where is the coal truck for this place? It's not okay. I guess... is it this one? No, this one. We have one coal truck. Where are you? You're just done unloading. Okay. So this is not going to work because the city is now big enough where we do burn through a lot more stuff than we expected in the beginning, or I expected in the beginning. There are 3 open slots, so we're going to get 1 extra coal dumper, and that will just solve the problem. This one is 17 versus 25. Nope, this one's totally fine because it's a super short distance, so that shouldn't cause any real issues. Let's get the dump truck to actually show up over here. Where are you? Come on, there you go. Now go get fuel. Wonderful. Destroyed another building. Let's figure out which one that was, shall we? Get you over here. You, please be unimportant. I'm gonna call this important. Well, not a lot. We're not doing anything with the oil right now at this point. But it's unfortunate. So let's get a couple things assigned here so they can clean it up. It's the pump that connects everything. Looks like, did I never build that one? Yeah, it looks like I never actually built that whole setup. And that's fine. We obviously we don't need it, but at some point we may want it. So at that point we will just do more. All right. All of this seems fine. Let's check over here. You are so close. You are so close to send you home again. What is this? Literally one more stop. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. So we're pretty much done with that, which is wonderful. That was another suggestion from one of you. I named it Rostock because it's near my hometown, but in reality, Greifswald, there was another conversation about this entirely. Greifswald actually has an NPP, nuclear power plant, which is what we have. Where's my mouse? Which is right there. So Greifswald makes a little more sense. However, calling this Warnemünde doesn't work then. So we just have to figure out a better word for that, but we don't have to worry about that today because I'm terrible at words anyway. So let's just not worry about it. Custom cells incinerator. Okay, good. That's working fine. Let's see if we have more stuff that we can assign to the construction office. I would think so. Yep. Nope, not that one. Let's see here. Over here, there should be something on this side that we can assign that looks fine. You can't go through here yet because reasons. You can't do anything there yet. That's okay. You can get in there. That's good. And yeah, this is fine. There's nothing severely wrong anywhere. It's just the normal problems. Cool. Yep. We do have extra rail construction cranes just for this type of behavior, so I am sure we will be just fine. How many workers do we have? All of the workers. And when we can turn those trains off, we will have a lot extra people here. Yeah, happiness is bad because, let's see, do we see lack of meat? That's weird. Starving, that's weirder. Why are you starving? Nobody should be starving in this city. We have more than enough food and more than enough anything. I can probably increase the number of workers in there. That could be a problem, 100%. But I hope it's not the main problem. Over here, looks like research was done again. Fertilizing, or airports, or airplane production, or bitumen, or let's do television study, because that's probably something I want to do relatively soon. This makes me nervous, but I think we're almost done with our construction of everything. So that should be fine. How's this going? I would like to get construction waste, like one whole row there. And then I don't know what else you would have in here. You have construction waste, bio, burnable, and other waste. So bio waste is another thing. You can probably get 4 of them. And then you can figure out what you're doing. There was the waste implementation is actually quite interesting to me, because how much recycling, how much of this is actually required if you pre-recycle all your stuff? Because there's nothing that, like the only thing that I need to bring here is mixed waste. Nothing else. Everything else can go to more designated places. Obviously, I can drop off plastic right here. I can drop off burnable waste right here, and then I can drop off, well, don't drop off ash there. And then we have the two metal materials. All of that is pre-recyclable by industry. So how much of what I'm doing here is actually useful or required or necessary? And I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a comment already asking that. And the answer that I have for you is, I do not know. I absolutely do not know. So please tell me if you could. 10% unemployment, happiness is going back up. That's great. Looks like most of this is done and ready to go. You're currently working on a couple footpaths and stuff over here. That's great. There's another Nerpo flat. 3 of them, actually. Yeah, that will take some time. Getting all of these things done is not going to be quick, but we can probably start on asphalt construction in just a second. I'm looking over here. I know I made one mistake. These guys are too close. I thought if I turn off F4, if I turn off the snapping, you see that node? It just doesn't connect. There's no node there, so I have to fix this real quick. Give me a minute, and I will make this better. All right, that wasn't that bad, right? Sometimes the underground wires are a little finicky with how you can connect them. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. Let's turn off the wire grid because it's prettier. Lots of golden colors here. That's awesome. Number 2. How's it going over here? You have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a couple road connections set up for these guys so we can actually start building them. I think I messed up my hotkeys. I did indeed. Get you, open you up, get this one, remove that, and that is my gravel road. Very important. I don't change. You don't change hotkeys. That's not a thing that happens. So you go there, you go here, you go here. You give me a little piece out, and then I would just like to connect you to this thing. Yep, level you out a little bit. That looks great. How is... That connection looks like it should be close to 90 degrees. It's not. It's not at all 90 degrees, but it's good enough for what I'm doing here, so let's just leave it alone. You can go there, get that one built. Then obviously you two have to connect. You need to just come out this way, and there's a little bit of road connection that is needed right down here. There you go. There you go. And because this is all gravel, this should get over pretty quickly. So get all those connected. Cool. I like it. There's a thing over here that I need to build. Yes, there is. This is not a high high visibility area. This is the big junction. You can just cross over that. That's fine. This one still needs power. Got it. This one still needs to be constructed at some point. Got it. Whatever road connections do we have that are not yet attacked? I think that's pretty much it besides the buildings that we have over here. So that's cool. Should we leave this as dirt roads? Yeah, sure. We just put a little forest around it if we want to. Let's put a little forest around it because I want to. Doesn't have to be poplar. Pine feels like it's what's on this area anyways. Make it nice and thick. There you go. And it will just bleed into our city just a little bit and it'll look supernatural. Supernatural, nice and thick, and it'll be right on this mountain. And if you live near this headquarter, you're just going to have a lot of forest around you. And the headquarter people also decided that right in front of the headquarter, we only place Arcadia, like so, every few blocks. That looks great. Right on this road, just on this section. And if we really feel like it, we can turn this into a park at some point. Now, I know someone that would totally spend hours on just building the park here, but we all know how I work, and that is absolutely not a thing that we're doing here. But on this side of the road, there's Arcadia's placed in a very regular distance, and then we can figure out what we want to do there, because this is the headquarter of the Republic. It's very special. Good, good, good. Happiness is coming back, which is great. You seem to have a problem with food. We're getting really close to the food amount, which makes me nervous. And I think we also have a semi-problem with meat. So I would like to address that with one of these. Are you a meat truck? You're a food truck. Where do you come from? You come from this cargo station. Where are you? Nope, wrong. Sorry. City DO. Where are you? You are over here, and we have... Oh, we have one truck parked here, so we can't be that bad with food. They're just really eating a bunch of it and running out super fast. I guess that's okay. Kindergarten, you're fine. You're definitely fine. You're fine. Yeah, everything looks to be okay. Participate in sport. How about you go to the indoor pool? It's sport. It's just do the thing. You'll be fine. How's this going? Research is slow. That's perfect. Happiness went down to 66% again? Really? 25 citizens unable to get food. Yeah, there must have been a food shortage for no good reason for a little while. We have enough food sitting here. So I know that's not the real issue, but something was an issue, and now we're here. That's okay. Is anyone picking up chemicals from here? Yes, someone is picking up chemicals from there. We now have 16 tons parked there with just one extra chemical plant, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. On that note, are you currently building anything? No. If you're not building something, then I think it is time to add more of this. I want to make sure that I get everything that matters for this whole sector. And I think this one may not have a trash receptacle set up or ready to go. Potentially. Looking around, I think that's very true. Where would I even put one? These two, well, this one goes there. This one goes potentially there or nowhere. Yeah, they need a trash receptacle. Oh, no. This trash receptacle would go right to here. Yeah, you're in range. Okay, never mind. That's fine. You do your thing. How are these trucks going? They're actually... One is moving, so I didn't completely waste my time building those. That's actually quite nice. How's stuff going over here? We have 32 tons of construction waste parked there, and this is more important. We have some of the trucks parked here instead of out and about in other places. That's very, very, very important. This looks pretty good, so they can keep doing their thing. Same with you. Yeah, this is all great. We could start exporting, well, 3,100 tons of bauxite parked there. We have 219 in the bank. Something needs to happen. How's this going? Well, it looks like we don't have any containers left over. Okay, I have a plan. We have some dollars, and we can do something with those, something relatively good. And that's probably going to be the last thing we do today. We will send you all the way to NATO, and you can pick up the wagons that I will purchase in just a minute. And I want you to bring the wagons all the way down to the distribution office. And after the distribution office, I want you to go to this waypoint because there's no way for you to turn around here. Go. Very good. The next thing that I want to do is you, please go here. Sorry. erase from line. Please go here, pick up a very special wagon, which is cargo wagon hopper cars. As many as you can, then go out to the same waypoint and bring it back to the train depot. Just do that as long as you can until you're ready and ready to roll. Yeah, your bauxite train, I would have liked to send you home. What are you going to do next? That's the question. Are you going to do something? Okay, well, if there's some wagons parked here, that's actually really good because that means our train that we have can actually do something with it. Also, I think we should add a second locomotive to that distribution office. So something here that we like, asphalt, cool. Outside of that, no, ooh. M61, which one? 95 versus 105 versus 150. I had no idea that we have that one available. That is great. I love it. Please, cargo wagon. We have hopper, open hopper, 90 tons. Let's do this. Is it just capacity? No. 90 tons for a hopper, 50 tons, 70 tons. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me a couple of these. Just, a handful. We have some money. So fill up the distribution office with those, please, and the extra fast train, the NATO train that we just put there, and that's probably going to wrap us up. How's stuff going over here? We still need a repair shop somewhere. Very important. We still need, well, a lot of stuff constructed, obviously. We're nowhere near done constructing the things that need to be done. Can you just get those things done, please? And thank you. You can go here, do that one. I think I have to tell you that there are some priorities here. Nerpo, flats. Yes, just do this, and that should be fine. We have enough workers. They just have to actually go out and do things. We're empty on workers here. We're empty on workers there. That's unfortunate. What's your problem? Operating without issues. Cool. You're just parked there. We have cement sitting there. All of that is good. Yeah, we're not going to get anything else done, but I would like to see the super fast NATO train. Please and thank you. Do we have... I think there should be only one vehicle heading this way. Why is there... Oh, related vehicles. They're just in a different spot. You, buddy. Where are you? You're driving. That's a good sign. We have 300,000 in the bank. That's also a relatively good sign. And you are currently empty. So we're just going to wait until this guy actually makes it to the border and then hopefully picks up the right thing that we can gaff. There's a German word, gaffen. But I don't think that is what well, that's probably what the English word is based on, or the other way around. But that is not quite what I wanted. I would like to see the fancy train. New locomotive. Because that's cool. That's what people want to see. Because 100% of the time, the thumbnail with a locomotive on top of it, or on it, gets a much higher YouTube recognition than any of the other thumbnails. So that's what I want to get. Nice and fast. Obviously, it's just a medium customs house, so we can only pick up a couple pieces of things at a time, but that's okay. Stop hitting all the signals. Because that makes me think that my current rail setup is not sufficient. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Unload 100% of anything. Is there really no room here? There should be room. Oh, there's room. But hold on. This guy. You have to go manually way more often than that because sadly, if you bring it to the depot, yeah, see, it's doing the thing that I needed to do. When you send it to the depot, it just doesn't know what to do with itself. So there, it picked up half of them, which is great. I need you to go to the distribution office. Thank you. Just reset you. That should be fine. You are here now. That's great. I would like to make one more trip because I think there are at least a few more hopper cars. And I would like all of them replaced with the same thing. That would be ideal. Now, the easier way would be if I find the actual hopper train from the distribution office. Yeah, there was nothing parked here at that moment. If I find the actual hopper train, which may be this one. Yeah, bauxite. Where are you? You're going the wrong way, buddy. Okay. Maybe when you come out. Maybe when you go out, I'll send you home. That's not what I thought you would be transporting. Okay. That means the hoppers are actually parked there, so now you should be able to do exactly what I want you to do. And once that happens, we can import all the other stuff. There you go. Get the last hopper cars out of here. Perfect. And now the other train can do exactly what we need it to do. There is something different. We're going to go look for it because I'm pretty hopeful. Well, it's probably not going to make it. It probably hasn't made it to the final destination yet because it's relatively far away. But it's okay. Get all of those. Yes, 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 yes. And then next time I will probably work on electrifying all of this just in case I need it, which it's just easier. Life is a little easier if you do it that way. That should be fine. Okay, let's find the thing. Let's find the vehicle that's going all the way out here. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck somewhere for no stupid reason. That'd be ideal. But where are you? You are currently without any cargo, I think. That's good. So, how's it going? Coming all the way out here. So, moment of truth. Are we going to get the new 150? Like, it's like an SD40 or whatever they're called, which is totally cool. Nope. 2 more hoppers. Okay, so do like 2 more trips, and after the... Something burnt down again. What's that? What burned down? I mean, oh well. We do need a demolition office probably out here regardless of what I do, so may as well set that one up. It doesn't need any workers, and I haven't actually built a real demolition office yet, so how about we do that? Full demolition office, make it a large one because it's fun. Put it near the utilities that we have going on over here. Give me construction crew number 2 on the job, please and thank you. How are you doing? You have a lot of stuff currently going on. That's honestly okay. That's honestly okay. I can totally get behind that. But yes, I need you to deliver all the stuff. And when you deliver all the stuff, get the train that I want because I like these wagons. These wagons look cool. And they're 90 tons. They make my life really easy for pretty much everything. Yep, unload that, go there, do the thing. Yep, yeah. You're doing great, buddy. What are the odds? It's probably still going to pick up this because it's going to pick up the new stuff before it picks up the used stuff, and the other locomotive was definitely used. So, too bad. We may not see it. We may just see it in the thumbnail. That'd be cheating. Okay, I'll wait a couple minutes, and once we have the right locomotive, we can say goodbye. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. There's our train. I got it. It's nice and dirty, but it's fast. So I just reassigned it all the things, and now we don't have to wait for it anymore. But we have a new train. Let's get a good look at it. This is the wrong angle though. It needs to come from the other side. But yeah, we have the train. We're going 150 kilometers an hour, which is perfect for this game. And honestly, this train can totally... I'd like to see a little bit of the city in the background. Too much grass. There you go. That's maybe the shot. So, thank you very much for watching. Very much appreciated. Finally, shouldn't say that too soon. Okay, this is all still good. Finally, we have found I have found episode 32. It's done now, and we have all the things that we need. The city is almost done. I think next time we're going to concentrate on utilities, getting the city all the way done, and potentially getting the first citizens. We don't have that much left to build, but we still have heating, which will take a long time to actually get done. There's a high chance I need to do some optimization with things because we're currently not really making that much money, which is a little scary. That could be related to many things. One of them is hopefully not having to import a lot of electronics. Import of resources, Soviet bloc. Electronics, already, well, 34,000. It's not the end of the world, but look at that. I only import 5 tons of it. That is literally nothing. So that is indeed a little scary. And we need to make sure that that is not a long-term problem, hopefully. But yeah, that's fine. Let's follow this train around a little longer. And I appreciate all of you. Come by the Discord, come by the Patreon, come by the YouTube membership if that's something you like. Hopefully you already subscribed. If you're watching this, I mean, it's the end of the episode. You better be subscribed, right? And yeah, we just go from there. Very much appreciated. Really hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. Hope the microphone is fine now. And we're done with that escapade as well. See you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.